his approach was basically just CNN, except on social media. And this approach doesn't work. In fact, you have only to look at the fact that CNN itself is dying. And so instead of being the real Don Lemon, it was really just Jeff Zucker talking to Don, so it lacked authenticity. And Jeff Zucker used to run CNN. He used to run Today's Show, and he used to run Katie Couric's talk show. That failed. And I guess he's big buddies with Don Lemon. And so Elon really felt like it wasn't the authentic Don Lemon that was coming through, but instead Jeff Zucker. But maybe the authentic Don Lemon was the Veruca stuff. I mean, again, the guy just asking for the meaning back. Let me just point out the obvious thing. I don't think that he has personal wealth, or that his boyfriend has personal wealth. And he is unemployed. He was unceremoniously fired from CNN, although apparently he can go back. I don't know. I mean, they do have a new head of CNN that came from the New York Times, and that person has invited him back on television to describe just exactly what went wrong with that Elon Musk interview. And apparently a whole lot went wrong. I mean, he started asking him about his personal prescription medical use. That was another thing that came up. I mean, the whole thing really just felt more like a gotcha interview as I watched it than anything that was really about having a civilized conversation. Now, granted, Don may see the world, or Jeff may see the world differently than Elon Musk. I think Elon is really about trying to bring in a variety and differences of opinion, but it's also not the gotcha journalism that Don was trying to employ. I mean, that's really, I think, what is something that Elon is trying to fight back against. And hopefully you're having more elevated conversation there on X, where you can, one, sort of distill what's really going on, right? It's very hard in this environment these days. But two, do so in a civilized manner that is beneficial for all parties and is not contentious and is not gotcha. And when you watch that interview, and I'll show you some other excerpts, but when you watch that interview, what you see is CNN style, mainstream media style, legacy media style, gotcha, bogus nonsense, and not a real earnest conversation about the issues that are most pressing for society today. So I'm just saying, you know what? Elon, you dodged a bullet. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, share the video, all that good stuff. I'm going to be back at headquarters tomorrow. Have to leave paradise for a little bit, but thank you for being here, and let's keep the conversation going. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I read them.